Wise man, where are the viewers? Welcome back to Fog Wrestling. 237,000 viewers down the drain, a loss of 15%. That's absolutely insane. It's an absolutely insane number for it to go crumbling down in this latest edition of Friday Night SmackDown, 29th of November 2024. You know the score. We'll go through the rating, the 18 to 49, and then we'll dive straight into the actual clips over on Smackdown, over on the WWE channel. See what they managed to do. But yeah, obviously last week did 1.578 million. It was much better from SmackDown. But the reality is, since then, their arse has absolutely folded. I say since then like there's been multiple shows. This is the only show since then, but Jesus Christ, man, this is not good. This is a really poor look. I mean, to lose 15%. I mean, we'll get into the reasons about why they've potentially lost so many viewers, but the reality is, you shouldn't be losing those amount of viewers. It was a tape show, right? But, you know, there was still some stuff on this show that I think was worth watching. The problem is, the thing that was worth watching wasn't. It was taped, but no one actually knew about it was even happening till pretty late on. But yeah, I mean, 1.341 million viewers. Like I said, like in the thumbnail, 237k down the drain. It's a decrease of 15%. Now, SmackDown was number one in cable in prime time on the 18 to 49. It did go up against, though, Georgia Tech versus Georgia on ABC, which got 8.4 million viewers. How's that getting it? Georgia Tech versus Georgia? That's not. I mean, that's like Diddy football, isn't it? College football. Why do people care so much about college football? 3.6 million did Nebraska and Iowa, and Utah against UCF got 844,000 viewers. So SmackDown going up against college football, and it suffered. It's actually down 7% as well if you factor in trailing weeks. But the 18 to 49, that's down 13% to 0.46. So, again, a really poor number. I mean, I don't know. It's not as low as the one they did 2 weeks ago, but it's the second. It's the second lowest SmackDown potentially of all time. A really bad episode, right up there with the whole Donald Trump Hillary Clinton episode for like 2016. So that is not good. But anyway, let's go into the top 6 highest rated clips. Number 1 should come as no surprise. Roman Reigns and CM Punk will go to war together one time. Only 1.327 million viewers. No one's shocked with that. It's a Roman Reigns and CM Punk sit-down interview. Of course, it's going to draw decent numbers. Then we had a full match coming in at number 2, 846,000 viewers. Jacob Fatu defeating Jey Uso to win War Games advantage. Moment number 3, 468,000 viewers. Women's War Game teams engage in an out of control brawl. Again, no real surprise there. That's third, because when I look at the rest of them, it's like that's a War Games hype. I mean, as bad as the women's match was, the Survivor Series, and as much as the match didn't really make sense because it was literally just a bunch of people wung together, didn't make much sense to me. Is what it is. Moment number 4. Well, I'll say moment number 4. You know, the most viewed video on their YouTube channel. Cody Rhodes battling Carmelo Hayes, 261,000 viewers. So, I mean, Cody Rhodes is the world champion, folks. And he's drawn like over 200,000 less views in his clip compared to the women. And he's the guy. I mean, he's the guy that they've strapped the rocket to. He's the guy that they're expecting something to come out of. I don't know what they're expecting, but they're expecting the wrong thing. Coming up in 5th spot, Michin advances in the Women's United States title tournament, 181,000 viewers. And then 172,000 viewers, Tommaso Ciampa gives Johnny Gargano a 1 week to get it together, whatever the hell that means. Now, there was a few other clips that, for whatever reason, overall WrestleNomics he doesn't include some people, which is just fucking weird. But Nakamura, his new entrance, got 543, and you know another clip with Nakamura got 400,000. Cody Rhodes says he'll turn the American Nightmare into the Canadian Dream, got 328. So there is stuff that was doing relatively well on this show that they just haven't really included. I mean, the full SmackDown highlights did 609,000 viewers, so there was things that were doing no bad. Anyway, guys, leave your thoughts down below. That is it here for Big Stevie Cool talking about the SmackDown rating. It's atrocious, man. It's one of the lowest ratings I've ever done. 237,000 viewers is absolutely shite. Taped or not, man, you need to get people hyped for your. It's a go home show to Survivor Series. You know what I mean? Like the people that are quick to mark out about Roman Reigns and CM Punk's clips doing well, and their Instagram reels, they don't fucking want to talk about these ratings, man, and the other TV ratings, the ones that matter.